This is DieCast Street League. Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
This is DieCast Street League. We are here in Rock City. We have a great race for you today.
What you got, bud?
Mail-in Survivor Series, Round 3, Group 20.
About time we doing some racing. I've been waiting.
Wait no longer, Roy. Let's get to these drivers in cars.
I'm waiting on you, dang.
Karma GS6.
This car is long and fast.
The driver of that car is Flip Gambino from Team Flips Racing.
He sounds like a rapper. 1,000 horsepower. I like saying horsepower.
2000 Toyota Super GR. The driver of that car is Sneaky Bob from Team Vapor Racing.
Vaping is not healthy.
So it's eating a whole lot of corn dogs.
I only had 3, 850 horsepower.
1969 Ford Mustang.
Don't make him mad.
The driver of that car is Killer Kowalski from Team FPD Racing.
Watch out if he don't win. 930 horsepower. This car's fast.
Ford T-Bird.
K can drive.
The driver of that car is K from Team Arlo Racing.
I'm getting hungry already. 900 horsepower.
There you have it. Those are the cars and drivers that will be putting it all on the line for your viewing pleasure. We going the best out of 8 races wins. First place gets 3 points. Second place gets 2. Third place will get 1 point. First and second will move on to the finals.
So you better work for your food if you want to eat.
That's right, Roy. Let's go. Old Sneaky Bob treated the light and got first place away from K. K is trying to close the distance and did close the distance and got the pass. And Flip Gambino got second place, but wrecked out right there. And K wrecked out right after the bridge. Killer Kowalski is trying to close on Sneaky Bob, but Sneaky Bob took off with about a 7 or 8 car lead out of the last turn. He would take first place. Killer Kowalski would take second. Did enough for the other 2 drivers.
That was a good first race, bud.
I agree with you, War. You see right here, Sneaky Bob had the lead, and K got right to his door and got the pass on him, and Flip Gambino took second place away from Sneaky Bob.
And Flip Gambino tried to pass K right there on the outside lane, but then Sneaky Bob said, bud, I want my second place back.
Yeah, Roy, Sneaky Bob rammed him, and then Flip Gambino was on Sneaky Bob's roof, and then he wrecked out right there coming out of that third turn, right there.
Yeah, Sneaky Bob flipped Flip Gambino on his roof, and K right there just veered left and jumped off the bridge for some apparent reason. I don't know why. I hope she's okay.
Yeah, Roy, I hope she's okay too. That was a nasty fall from about 2 or 3 stories.
More like 8.
Roy is not a story.
My version of the story is more exciting.
If you say so, Roy.
The best part of that is I did say so, duh.
Okay, Roy, right here you see Sneaky Bob getting harassed by Killer Kowalski. He was drafting him all the way through the S-curves.
Killer Kowalski was harassing Sneaky Bob, but Sneaky Bob took off with about a 6 or 8 car gap. Right there, he put the gap on him.
Sneaky Bob and the Supra won that race.
These drivers gonna need some therapy after this one. And it got a 14:41 time.
Sneaky Bob and the Toyota has 3. Flip Gambino and the Karma has 0. Killer Kowalski and the Mustang has 2. K and the T-Bird has 0. Race 2 about to go down right now.
Hold on, bud.
What's wrong, Roy?
Not a doggone thing. Killer Kowalski going against Sneaky Bob in the front row, that's what.
Okay, Roy, let's go. Sneaky Bob and Killer Kowalski are doing battle down the first long straight. Sneaky Bob came out with first place, but then Killer Kowalski passed him up for the first place position, and Flip Gambino passed up Sneaky Bob for the second place position, but crashed out. The only one will make it was Killer Kowalski.
Dang, bud, I see the cameraman almost failed.
Yeah, Roy, stuff happened. You see right here, Killer Kowalski and Sneaky Bob were neck and neck going down that first long straight. Killer Kowalski had the lead right there by half a car, and then Sneaky Bob took the lead right back from Killer Kowalski, and Killer Kowalski took it right back from Sneaky Bob going into the third turn.
Yeah, bud, it was already a lot of action. Flip Gambino was in third place. He managed to pass up K right there for the third place position, and then passed up Sneaky Bob for the second place position.
Yeah, Flip Gambino was doing some great driving, but Sneaky Bob got the second place right back from Flip Gambino over the jump. He took the second place away from him, but
yeah, it was all short-lived because they all took a DNF right there by Mickey D's. Let's check this view out right here. You see Killer Kowalski came down squirrely after the jump, and then boom, Sneaky Bob plowed right into him, and then boom, Flip Gambino plowed into Sneaky Bob. Oh, boom. Oh my God.
that was a bad collision.
Sure was. They gonna need some icy hots and some therapy after this one.
Killer Kowalski and the Mustang won that race.
Folks, the time is not worth telling.
Sneaky Bob in the Super has 3. Flip Gambino in the Karma has 0. Killer Kowalski in the Mustang has 5. K in the T-Bird has 0. Race 3 about to go down right now.
But we got Killer Kowalski going against Flip Gambino.
Should be a good one. Let's go. Flip Gambino has the lead going down the first long straight. Killer Kowalski is in second place, about 4 or 5 cars back, making about 3. He's closing the gap over the jump. He might catch him. No, Flip Gambino broke out with a 7 or 8 car lead. Oh my God, K took the inside lane and passed up Killer Kowalski right at the line. I didn't see that coming at all. I thought K was back in third and Killer Kowalski would sail to the second place position.
Me too, bud, but K passed him up like a hitchhiker in the rain with a skunk and one of them baby carriers on his chest. Just keep on driving. Just go ahead, pass him up. Get on the gas, buddy.
Okay, Roy, you went a little too far with that.
Well, it's funny. Dang, live a little.
I prefer to live a lot.
You know what I mean.
All right, Roy, you see right here, you see Flip Gambino had a big lead going out of that second turn, but right there you see Killer Kowalski close the gap going over the jump going into the fourth turn.
Killer Kowalski has one of the best cars when it comes to taking that jump. He usually jumps high and lands flat.
Yeah, Killer Kowalski in that Mustang would take that jump with a lot of speed, and usually he would land that thing flat. Right there you saw K get around Sneaky Bob going into the fourth turn for the third place position.
Yeah, bud, check it out right here. K took the outside lane on Sneaky Bob going into that fourth turn, bud. And Flip Gambino was putting on a clinic in speed and cornering because he was gone.
Yeah, Flip Gambino had a big lead, but right here, K took the inside lane on Killer Kowalski and passed him up right at the line. It was a close one, but I saw it live, and I know K took that one. You can see it right here.
Well, whoever was editing on this one needs to be fired, because you didn't even see him go to the finish line. Come on, bud. Somebody around here smoking some wacky tobacco.
Right here, you see K and Killer Kowalski neck and neck going into that last turn coming out of the S-curve.
I'm surprised the cameraman got that.
Cut him some slack, Roy. God. You see right here, Flip Gambino had a big lead. K and Killer Kowalski were doing battle all the way to the finish line.
They were doing battle like 3 bald eagles fighting over a toupee, boy. Nobody wants that cold weather on their scalp.
Yeah, Roy, they were going at it, going to the finish line. Flip Gambino came out of that last turn perfectly.
His car got a little loose coming out of that turn.
Well, Roy, it didn't matter because he was putting the gap on him anyway. And you see right here, K took the inside lane on Killer Kowalski. They were door-to-door, neck and neck going to the finish line.
There's some physical racing here.
Flip Gambino in the Karma won that race.
And it got a 12.92 time.
Sneaky Bob in the Super has 3. Flip Gambino in the Karma has 3. Killer Kowalski in the Mustang has 6. K in the T-Bird has 2. Race 4 about to go down right now.
Oh man, Flip Gambino and K are lined up in the front row. Should be fireworks.
Yeah, Roy, let's see what we got. Let's go. Flip Gambino has the lead going down the first long straight. K is in second place, got passed up by Killer Kowalski. OK tried to take the inside lane on Killer Kowalski, but Killer Kowalski maintained the second place position. Flip Gambino had a solo shot to the finish line. He would take the first place position. Killer Kowalski would take second. D enough for Sneaky Bob and D enough for K. What a race.
Flip Gambino is hard to beat.
Yeah, Roy, especially if you give him the pole position.
Yeah, he's fast. See right here, Killer Kowalski passed up Sneaky Bob and K. Double passed them both right there, took the second place position.
Yeah, Roy, was a good double pass, but Kay tried to get the second place position back. I think she might have got it for a quick second, I'm not sure. But anyway, Killer Kowalski came out of that third turn with the second place position.
He got a whole bunch of air right there.
Yeah, Roy, he got a lot of air.
So much he got a frequent flyer miles and some peanuts. Look at there, he was flying.
And the key thing, he always comes down straight for the most part. Look at there, he got a lot of air, but that Mustang came down straight and ready to roll.
And Kay and Sneaky Bob got hung up right there, right in front of Mickey D's and caught a DNL. Flip Gambino was out of here. I'm talking about he was putting a gap on them. He was Employee of the Year at Gap.
Yeah, Roy, it's hard to catch him when he's in the front row and nothing but open road in front of him. Flip Gambino and the Karma won that race.
And it got a 12.75 time.
Sneaky Bob and the Super has 3. Flip Gambino and the Karma has 6. Killer Kowalski and the Mustang has 8. K and the T-Bird has 2. Race 5 about to go down right now.
Sneaky Bob and K need some points.
Yeah, they had some unlucky breaks in this race and caught some DNLs.
That's racing.
Let's go! Sneaky Bob and K are doing battle for the first place position. K came out with the first place, and then Sneaky Bob got passed up by Flip Gambino. Flip Gambino was all on K's bumper. Coming out of the last turn, can K hold him off? And she will hold off Flip Gambino. K would take first place, Flip would take second, and Sneaky Bob would take third. What a race!
Bud, that was a great race. They was all grouped up coming to the line like my cousin Paul T. They was going at it, Bud, dang.
Yeah, Roy, they were all competing for those points at a high clip coming to the finish line. Let's check out this replay.
Well, let's check it out, Bud.
Sneaky Bob had to lead for a quick second, but K passed him up right there before the rickety bridge, and the Flip Gambino passed up Sneaky Bob for the second place position going into that second turn, and he was all on K backside harassing her.
But you need to choose your words a whole lot carefully than that.
Roy, you the only one thinking like that. Back to the replay.
Well, K managed to get a little breathing room from Flip Gambino. I mean, like a 2-car lead, but then Flip was right back on her bumper going into that fourth turn. Look at it, Bud. Right there, they both took a nice jump, came down straight.
K was playing defense all the way from the start of this race.
Well, yeah, Flip Gambino is no slouch in that Karma. Boy, he can move that car. Look at there, he was all on her backside. I'm talking about she had no air to breathe.
Nope.
Sound like a love song, didn't it?
Flip Gambino tried to make the pass going into the fourth turn, but K took off right there with a car and a half lead going into the S-curves. Flip Gambino closed the gap again, tried to get around her, but she held him off, cut him off right there. He could not get around. She was driving that T-Bird to perfection.
And Killer Kowalski tried to pass up Sneaky Bob right there for the third place point.
Yeah, Roy, was a lot of action coming to the finish line. Right there, Flip Gambino tried to make the inside pass, but K cut him off.
And Killer Kowalski tried to get the third place point.
K and the T-Bird won that race.
He got a 13.19 time. That was an entertaining race with a capital I.
Sneaky Bob and the Super has 4. Flip Gambino and the Karma has 8. Killer Kowalski and the Mustang has 8. K and the T-Bird has 5.
Okay.
Race 6 about to go down right now.
We got Killer Kowalski going against Sneaky Bob in the front row. Let's see who's gonna take this one.
That's the beauty of racing, Roy. You never know who's gonna take it. Let's go! Sneaky Bob has the lead, but Killer Kowalski tied him up there neck and neck going into the second turn. Oh, Sneaky Bob came out with the lead. No, Killer Kowalski passed him up for the first place position. Sneaky Bob is trying to catch Killer Kowalski, but he is gone. He will take a 5 or 6 car lead. Sneaky Bob would take second. K would take third. What a race.
But they were going back and forth like Democrats and Republicans fighting about what type of condiments they gonna put on their bologna sandwich.
Sneaky Bob had the first place position, but Killer Kowalski tied him up and actually took the lead going into the second turn. But then Sneaky Bob took the first place position right back. Going on over the bridge, Killer Kowalski passed up Sneaky Bob and K for the first place position.
Yeah, bud, first place and second place changed hands a couple of times going into that third turn. They were going at it, bud. Look at there.
This race series is physical.
Yeah, bud, it was a lot of jostling for position like my cousin Paul Teagues. He hates me.
Man, Killer Kowalski got a lot of air off of that jump. He almost jumped into the bridge. You see right there, Sneaky Bob tried to pass Killer Kowalski on the outside lane going into that fourth turn. He made a move.
Yeah, but it didn't pan out because Killer Kowalski came out with the lead and put the gap on everybody. They all got hung up coming out of the S-curves, and he had a free shot to the finish line.
If you get hung up in the S-curves, it will be hard to come out of that S-curves with any type of speed.
I know that's right.
Killer Kowalski and the Mustang won that race.
And it got a 14-1 time.
Sneaky Bob and the Super has 6. Flip Gambino and the Karma has 8. Killer Kowalski and the Mustang has 11. K and the T-Bird has 6. Race 7 about to go down right now.
We got Flip Gambino going against Killer Kowalski in the front row. Who's gonna take this one?
I don't know, Roy, but let's find out. Let's go! Flip Gambino has the lead going down the first long straight. Killer Kowalski's in second place. K tried to pass Sneaky Bob and did pass Sneaky Bob for the third place position. Oh, Killer Kowalski is on Flip Gambino's bumper. Cannot get it done. Flip Gambino will take first place. Killer Kowalski will take second. K got around Sneaky Bob for the third place point. What a race.
That was a great race. They was all competing for them points coming to the line. Boy, they was getting after it.
Yeah, that's what I call a good race. Everybody came to the line. Nobody spun out, no DNFs. Let's check out the replay. See, Flip Gambino had the lead right there. Sneaky Bob was in second place. K passed up Sneaky Bob for the third place position. But
Sneaky Bob got the third place right back from K. But then K said, fella, got it right back from Sneaky Bob going into that third turn.
Yeah, Roy, third place was the battle. K got the inside lane on Sneaky Bob and passed him up for the third place position. Meanwhile, Flip Gambino had about a 6-car lead going into the fourth turn. He stumbled slightly right there, and that gave Killer Kowalski a chance to catch up.
And that's exactly what he did. He catched up.
I don't think that's a word, Roy.
Catched up is a word. That's what he did, ain't it?
I think that's a condiment.
Well, dang, I am hungry.
Killer Kowalski caught up with Flip Gambino.
I'm over here thinking about corn dogs. That's why I said that.
Killer Kowalski was trying to catch Flip Gambino on his straightaway. Forget about it. He has that straightaway speed. It is hard to get him once he's in front.
That is facts. If he gonna beat him, it's gonna be in the corners.
Yeah, Roy, if you have a fast car, we have a lot of straightaways for you to shine going down this road. But you also gotta take that jump and go around them corners. And that's when you can be vulnerable.
Yeah, you can't just do one thing right going down this road. You have to have your stuff together, bud.
Flip Gambino and the Karma won that race.
It's gonna be a close one coming to the end. He got a 13.35 time.
Sneaky Bob and the Super has 6. Flip Gambino and the Karma has 11. Killer Kowalski and the Mustang has 13. K and the T-Bird has 7. Race 8, the last one of this group, about to go down right now.
Who's gonna take first place and second place out of this group?
I don't know, Roy. It's gonna be a close one. They are close in points. Let's go! Flip Gambino has the lead going down the first long straight. Killer Kowalski tried to make a move for the second place position and got it from K. He passed up K. Oh, K passed up Killer Kowalski for the second place position. Oh my goodness. Flip Gambino will take first, K will take second, Sneaky Bob will take third. What a race.
Hot dang, that was a good race, bud.
It was some overtakes and it got physical. It was some wrecks going on. Yeah, Roy, let's check out the replay. You see Flip Gambino had the first place position, K had the second place, but Killer Kowalski made the move for the second place position. A double pass on Sneaky Bob and a double pass on K. Yeah, Killer Kowalski hit him with the double pass, but K hit him with the bump right there and knocked him off the road and took his second place position. Look at that, bumped him off the road and took his second place position. Man, it was physical today. Yeah, Roy, these cars are fighting to get to the finals, so they are doing what they need to do. Man, Killer Kowalski fell about 35 stories, didn't he, to the ground, boy. Roy was more like 3, but Flip Gambino got the first place position, Kay got second. Yeah, she got second place because she was doing dirty and almost killed Killer Kowalski. We might have to call her Killer K, depending on how Kowalski doing. We need to check on that fella, boy. That was bad. Flip Gambino and the Karma won that race. Yeah, he been running good all day, got a 14.32 time. Sneaky Bob and the Super has 7. Flip Gambino and the Karma has 14. Killer Kowalski and the Mustang has 13. And K and the T-Bird has 9. Killer Kowalski will move on to the... Congratulations, he got second place. He will move on. Flip Gambino will move on to the finals. He took first place in this race event. The next race here will be the finals. It's gonna be crazy. Thank you for watching DieCast Street League. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It is free. Let's go.